Episode 19 was one of the most anticipated ones that I wanted to watch, mainly because we see Javi and Izzy get turned evil, so I wanted to see how the acting was with Chance as well as Tessa. I hope it's Chance. Is it Chase? Chance. We're going to go with Chance. Anyway, I really wanted to see how they would act being evil, if it was just going to be a, hey, happy, or was it going to be, are they evil, like, grr. But I liked watching this because it's just the emotions in their faces that changed a lot. And even though that the episode only has quite a few things happening, I think there's a lot to, in a way, not a lot, but there's enough to talk about. So I wanted to kind of go over, see what it is, because that's what we're doing. So first of all, the music in this episode is spot on. I absolutely love the music and would love this to come out as a proper product that I could buy, very similar to how Sentai's released their mini albums and then you can buy it as an entire collection. I feel like this is a big move and I would love to listen to pretty much all the Power Ranger Dino Fury music because I think some of the tracks are absolute bangers and I want to listen to them. When listening to the music and the fighting, it was really nice to see that the music went straight away with it. But what I did really like is the fact that when Zato does his ultimate attack, he comes out with, I think it's a Jungle Fury reference, when it's like his final attack. And I was like, damn, if that's a Jungle Fury reference, I'm very, very happy with it. But the entire fight scene, I think, is one of my favorites because it's just so different from what we've had. It isn't just the generic quick, let's have a fight, switch to Sentai. They're actually using and doing proper stuff with their stunts, and it feels like they're having fun with it, and that's what I'm here for. The fight scenes in this episode were fantastic. Kind of seeing the way that Javi and Izzy are when they get turned evil, I think I would have kind of done it a little bit different on the way of like making them believe. So the fact that as soon as they get the Sporex container that has all the Sporex, that's when everyone goes, what the hell? And that's when they lose it. It's nice to see a little bit of a fight, but I would have loved to have seen a bit more of a fight within the base, rather than being pushed back. I'm grabbing Izzy's hand and going like, oh my god, you're just pure evil. I would love to have seen like them actually kick the crap out of each other for a while, or even if it was a bit more of a scuffle at least. I would want a scuffle in this, but that would have been absolutely fantastic. The way that Izzy and Javi just teleport out, I thought they were originally cut off from using their powers so they weren't able to transform, but in fact, again, it was just you're not able to access the teleporter, which to me, I would have loved to have seen in like the final fight, then just literally transform and go for a fight scene. I know that we can't have Ranger upon Ranger all the time, but I would have loved this because they were evil and it served a purpose for the storyline. But apart from that, I was a bit, I want to see them fight. I think it'd be really cool. Like if you think that it would have been really cool. At first I was very kind of, I'm going to skip the entire karaoke. I don't want to see this. It's just the same thing, and I felt like you could have had more people come in and sing. It just felt like oh yeah, we're having a karaoke thing. The Garcias are just singing constantly, and that is it. And to me, I just wasn't sold. I would have liked to have seen the Garcias kind of like watch other people rather than just Izzy and Javi. I'd rather that they, the entire family, would watch other people sing, even if it was Jane or J-Borg or any of the other staff there. It just felt like it wasn't a karaoke night, and it was just, hey, the Garcias are doing a tradition, so all come to Buzz Blast. But I feel like when I watched it, I'm glad because I really like Tessa's singing in this, and it just felt really cool. So I like listening to it, and I kind of would like to see maybe a bit more like of that in space or something like that. I think that would have been kind of cool. But what else happened in the episode? So we know that Izzy and Javi are evil, so the only way of breaking it, even when they talk about it, is the power of love. And I can understand it. I just feel like maybe it could have been a timed thing rather than let's listen to my parents sing and that releases the curse on me. I just felt, but I will still stand by what I said, and that was having, like, when they're singing, maybe having it over where the Rangers were fighting. That to me would have been a little bit more kind of, a little bit eerie maybe, but at least it would have been a lot of fun. I really like the fact that, using Javi and Izzy to turn around, grab the information that they needed, the code, and actually saying it out loud. I think the dad would be like, why are you saying the code out loud? But seeing that sort of thing of like, hey, I'm dead smiling, no, I'm evil. I generally like that. That to me really made this episode. It's not one of the best ones, but I think it's one of my favorite ones just because of that element. because I love seeing Rangers being turned evil because I think it's really cool. At this point now, seeing Void King use the device, get inside the base, shoot at Solron, I really enjoyed that. That to me was a really nice part. And I feel like it was a good way to kind of say, hey, we're progressing the story on really quickly rather than maybe taking one more episode in this. So yeah, I wholeheartedly enjoyed it. I would love to have seen more. I would like to see more fighting with the Rangers, but I know obviously Hasbro's stance, but I think it would have been kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. We've reviewed episode 19. What did you think? Have you seen it? Let me know down below in the comments. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. See you later.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。